Welcome to Amy Learns to Cook. On the show today, we're going to do some copycat crafting. We're going to make a couple of items out of some dollar store things that we're going to use this holiday season on our buffet table. These are fantastic, they're beautiful, and they're really, really inexpensive. So join me as we do a little copycat crafting. So I got the idea of making these things from the internet. I'm not very creative when it comes to crafting, and the way I saw them making these, I figured I would be able to do this myself because it's so easy. I don't know where the idea originally came from. There's a lot of people out there making things like this. I think maybe that it came from a video on the Dollar Tree's website, because everything in here is made from dollar store items. Table for the holidays. The very first thing we're going to be making is this little candle holder. And this little candle holder is so cute, and believe it or not, this candle holder costs $2 to make without the candle. The candle was another $1. I got all these at my local dollar store. So this candle holder was $2 to make, and I'm going to show you how to make that. The second thing we're going to make is we're going to make this cylinder, and I'm going to use this cylinder and I'm going to fill it with Christmas ornaments, the one shaped like little balls, and I'm going to put these on my table. This one here cost me $2. The next thing we're going to make is we're going to make this cake stand or food display stand, and I'm going to use these in my cookie party this year. Every Christmas we have a cookie party, and everybody brings their favorite homemade cookies, and I'm going to use this to put cookies on. I'm going to make one like this and one low one, and you can use these on your buffet table because it's great to have things high and low. It gives a little interest to your table. So this one here cost me $3. This one here I'm going to use for dips and stuff. I'm not exactly sure. I just think it's kind of cool. You can put dips in here. You can put relish. You can put sauces, whatever you want for your buffet table. It's $3. And I'm going to show you how to make that. So eventually I'm going to be making a lot of these because I'm probably going to have 20 people over. So I'm probably going to be making 10 of these large ones and 10 of the lower ones. And I'll show you how to do the lower ones. It's very simple. So let's make these buffet items. So we're going to be using a glue gun. And glue guns are great because one, they're inexpensive and they work really good. This glue gun I actually got for $6.99 or $8.99 something at Michael's, and I got a 50% off coupon. I had the nerve to use a 50% off coupon on an $8 item. So I paid $4 for this thing. Basically, you put these little glue sticks in the end and you just pump it, you heat it up and pump it, and you get glue that's like cement, right? And they're really great to use for this kind of project. Okay, so the very first one that we're going to make is we are going to make this small vase. And this vase, basically, without the candle in it, is $2. Pretty much what we're going to do is we are going to glue this candlestick holder to this top piece, and I'll show you how we're going to do that. So we're going to take a candlestick holder, and we're going to take this one piece here, and we're going to take our glue gun, and we're just going to put some glue around the edge here, like this. Don't ooze it down the side, because this stuff pretty much hardens really fast. And then we're just going to line our thing up here, and we're going to glue it on. And we're going to hold it on there for a few seconds while it dries. And there you go. You have a nice candlestick holder for basically $2, a footed candlestick holder. Okay, the next one we're going to make is this tall cylinder. It's basically a tall cylinder with our candlestick holder at the bottom. And I'm going to fill this up with Christmas ornaments for the table. And the same thing, this is $2 to make this, and we're going to do the same thing. We have our candlestick holder, right? We're going to go ahead and put our glue on here. This glue gun glue works pretty good. I can't say that this is like a permanent thing. You may have to glue this and re-glue this on. If you're worried about that, you can get glass glue that works a little better. But I figured I would just use the glue gun because I had it. So we're going to hold that on there. And we have our little vase, right? That's cool. I can tell you, if you go to the store to buy a footed vase or a footed candlestick holder, these are going to cost you probably $10 at least, and we're doing it for $2. Okay, so the next thing is we are going to make this one. And this is pretty much, I'm going to use it for dips and stuff like that. You can make this. And what you're going to do is we're going to glue 2 candlesticks together here, top to top, and then we're going to glue the bowl on. And you could just make this with 1 candlestick and have low bowls and high bowls for your buffet table. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our candlesticks and we're going to glue them this way. We're going to glue these 2 together to make our stand. And I'm going to load a little bit more glue in my glue gun here. And we're just going to put the glue on like we did before. Make sure your glue gun is up on high. Mine has 2. A low and a high. If you're going to do paper crafts or you're going to use low. And then we're just going to line this up and we're going to put it on here. We're going to go ahead and press. I definitely would say if you use, there's some glue at Michael's that's made for, it's like bead and glass glue, and that's probably a better choice. I just went with this just to see how it's going to do. So there's our stand. Yay, nice and pretty, huh? And now we're going to glue the bowl on. Okay, so this is our bowl, and this bowl too came from the dollar store, so we're talking $3 for this piece. And we're just going to glue the bowl onto here, just like that, right? So we're going to go ahead and, once again, we're going to put our glue around the edge. My hand's a little shaky because it's kind of hard to pull. And then we're just going to go ahead and put this on our bowl. I might do it this way. Beware that this glue, as soon as you put it down, it sticks. Because I sort of did one that was a little off. And I can't get it off now. So we're just going to hold it for a second. And we're going to turn it over. And there is our, I got a little extra glue on here. There is our dip bowl, candy dough, whatever you want, right? For $3, 1, 2, 3, right? I mean, you can't beat that to make these little stands for your buffet table. Okay, so the last one we're gonna make is we're gonna make this one. And this you could actually use for a small cake. You could use it for appetizers. You can use it for almost anything, right? And people can serve off of this. I want to make sort of two. I'm going to use a double one like we did before, and I want to use a single one because I want to put these on my table with these high and low because it makes for a lot of interest on your buffet table. So let's go ahead and we're going to make the high one first. What we're going to use is we're going to use this plate, which is a dollar store plate, and we're going to use 2 of our candlesticks. So once again, we're going to glue our candlestick, and we're going to go ahead and line them up and stick this on here. That's the foot for it. Got a little extra glue on here. So that's our foot for our cake plate. And this is going to just glue right on here to make our cake plate. So we're going to go ahead and once again get our glue all the way around. And we're going to flip this over and we're going to glue this to the bottom. Try not to get a lot of glue on the outside. I got a little bit. You won't really see it while you're using it. Press on it, and this glue is pretty fast. So there you go. We have our cake stand. I love it. It's pretty. And you know, you can't beat it for, this one's $3. So we're also going to make some short ones. I want to have high and low ones. So we're just going to go ahead and take a single candlestick. We're going to put the glue on the edge. Glue it on. And there you go. We have our little cake stand. And so the cost of this little cake stand will stand for your serving is $2. So there you have our footed candlesticks. They cost $2 to make the candlesticks and $1 for the candle. You have these hurricanes, you could call them, that I'm going to fill with Christmas balls, Christmas ornaments for the table. You have our footed either candy dishes, dip dishes, something like that. I'm going to make a couple ones with only a single. I'm running out of bowls, but I'm going to make some with some single candlesticks so they sit lower. Also have our footed, you could call them cake stands, you could call them display stands for your buffet table. You can put cupcakes on these, you can put anything on them. Makes for a great buffet table. Inexpensive, $2 for this one and $3 for this one. If you like this video, please subscribe below and visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I am also on Twitter and Pinterest at Amy Learns to Cook.